Well, we did Welcome. We're pretty much ready to get started. So welcome. Today is one of the flagship events for UQCS for the year. It's at CodeJam. You probably know that because you're here, otherwise you just stumbled in. It's a little confusing. But pretty much today, the whole idea is you get to come together, do a bunch of programming questions. So there's some interesting problems in there to solve. It's a nice bit of practice. If you're in early in your degree, you get a bit of practice mucking around with Python or experience in a programming language you maybe want to explore. Later years, you can practice some of those algorithms you're doing in 3506 or that you've neglected in other courses. Anyway, so the spirit of today is getting a bit of practice, but we also want to acknowledge IMC. We have two representatives here, Josh and James down the front. So IMC are kindly sponsoring our prizes for today, which I'll talk about more in a second. But IMC are one of our top sponsors. They had a talk on Thursday about what it's like writing code that goes fast, because IMC trading confirmed that they have to have systems which operate at the highest speed possible. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, go check the talk out. It's up on YouTube. But also just come and ask Josh and James as well if you're interested in that sort of career. So prizes for today. We have these up for grabs. So we have first, second, and third at $150, $180. We'll go into scoring in a second for how you can actually win these. We also have a top first year prize. So if you're in your first year here, can you chuck your hand up? We have a few of you. So you guys would be competing for $120. The person with, well, the first year with the most points at the end will take that home. So on top of that, we also have a new addition this year, the 10th year prize.
Is that specifically for me?
You are also eligible, specifically, is he here still? We won't dox him. If you're in your 10th plus year of uni, then you will also receive an official old UQCS mug on the house. So, the rules for today. The competition will be held on HackerRank. You must work individually. That means you can't work in a team and then split a prize later on. We'll go through at the end and check the scores for each individual, and the individual with the most points will receive the prize. You can't win multiple prizes, so unfortunately, if you are a recipient of the 10+ year club, you cannot receive a first, second, or third. If you are in your first year and you also happen to win and get first place, then unfortunately you can't take both prizes home, but you will get extra kudos if you do manage to do that. To be eligible for prizes, you must also be a current member of UQCS. So sign up is pretty easy. If you want, you can just go to the website, or you can come and ask one of us. But I imagine everyone here is probably a member already. So, on top of that, the definition for first year, this has been contentious in previous years. Last year we had somebody who I think had been studying for 8 years, but technically just started a degree after they come over from another university or something. And so they technically qualified for the first year prize despite having done many years of university. This year, if you are considered first year, if you are in your first or second semester of university studies in your entirety. So if this is your first year out of high school, or you took a gap year, congratulations, you might get a first year prize. So, scoring for today, our prizes have a score from 10 to 80 each. They're in 10-point intervals, so it's like 10, 20, 30, like that. You can submit multiple challenges to one solution, so you don't have to worry like, is my solution bad? You can run it and you'll see the output from the test cases as well. Well, more specifically, you'll see whether you get ones right or wrong. And you'll get a ratio of the points based on how many test cases you correctly get. At the end, the person with the highest sum of points will be the winners. Does anybody have questions about how scoring or how today will work in terms of points, prizes, etc.? Yes?
I get that you can't work as a team, but can you still help your mate a bit, even if you're working individually?
Yeah, absolutely. Like if you just want to talk to somebody about you're stuck on an algorithm and you're like, oh crap, I have no idea how to do this. Definitely talk to people around you. That's how you learn the best. So if you want to get an idea of how to do something, go and talk to someone. Just don't submit the same solution and expect to get pull everyone in, split it and everything. Yeah. So the competition is set to open at 10:30 currently, I believe. We'll push it back if I finish talking in a few seconds. But apart from that, we'll run till 4 p.m., at which point submission will close and no more points will be allocated after that. So however many points you have at 4 p.m. is where you'll be ranked. On top of that, we'll have lunch at 1 p.m. There's no official break for the competition, so it'll still be running, but we'll have Subway come over. We'll be getting Subway and it'll be outside at 1 p.m. On top of that, we also have some snacks and drinks that are coming right now up to the back, so if you get thirsty or hungry during or in between, you can just hop over there and grab something to eat as well. I think, in large, that's pretty much all we have. So we hope that you enjoyed today. If you have any feedback, come and let us know, because we put a lot of hard work into this, and we really want everybody to have a good time. And hopefully you take away something today, learn a new algorithm, maybe procrastinate one of your assignments that's due next week. Pretty much anything you get out of this, we hope you have a good time. If you have any questions, come talk to a committee member. And apart from that, see you guys at the end. Good luck. The link up there is where you can go to sign up. That is where you should go sign up for HackerRank, chuck your name in, and the competition will open in a second.